Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Kim, Colorado. My name is Brad Doherty here on the Saddle Rock Sports Network. I'm joined by Sarl Mosman. She's the camera operator extraordinaire today. It's time for some junior high boys basketball. The hometown Kim Branson Mustangs hosting the Holly Wildcats. We will get lineups for you as quickly as we can. That is number 4, Alex Vasquez, for the Wildcats, squaring off against Colin Doherty for the tip-off. Wildcats have it, and that's a quick layup opportunity for the Wildcats, not able to connect. A couple people in the vicinity, and they'll say last touched by the Wildcats. On the Mustang side of the ball, looks like we have number 0, Jacob Larson, on the floor, as is number 3, Gio Colangelo. We'll get more numbers and folks to you. That's number 5, Chase Winter, with the ball there. See him with as the point guard for the young Mustangs. Colangelo gets it back out to Winter. Winter guarded by Mendoza. A couple of Mendozas, Isaiah and Leo, both on the score. Jacob Larson, nice shot just off the mark. Collins put back, no good. Here comes number 1, that's Leo Mendoza. Feeds it into the paint. Number 20, Mark Stulp, put back, no good. And they're gonna say foul on number 20, Mark Stulp, with a hold. I think he ended up getting kind of whacked on that. His arm just kind of got stuck in Jacob's arm. Also on the floor for the Mustangs, number 2, Caleb Sova. All Mustangs, all 5 Mustangs on the court. I think that was Chase Winter. Mendoza can't quite get that layup to fall. He's had a couple of opportunities so far. He's gonna try a 3-ball. He was hitting them during warm-ups. Rebound by Brendan Rodriguez. Nice take by number 4, Alex Vasquez. And we are tied at 2 with 4 minutes to go here in the first. Larson's pass picked off by Mendoza. Gets it way ahead to Isaiah Mendoza. That take lost. Colin Doherty comes up with the loose ball. He's gonna go all the way to the rack. Blocked, well-timed defensive play by Alex Vasquez. Vasquez gonna try his own 3, nothing but nylon for number 4, Vasquez, the 8th grader. He's got all 5 Holly points. Sarah, what do you think are gonna be the keys for both of these teams here early on in this matchup?
Well, for the Wildcats, if they make their layups, they'd be up by quite a bit more right now. Those layups, those easy little shots, they're they're pretty priceless. And then for the Mustangs, I would say if they could just swing the ball and get a wide open shot and not get the ball stolen, make good passes.
I would agree. Ball control and minimizing turnovers is going to be big for both teams. Colin Doherty's 3-point attempt, no good. Colangelo able to chase it down. Still has it, gets it in the hands of Chase Winter. Doherty thought about it. Vasquez quickly comes with the closeout. Jacob Larson trying to pass it to Sova. Vasquez with another block. It's 2 blocks. Colin Doherty comes up with a loose ball, kicks it out to Chase Winter. Shot is up. Oh, in and out. Vasquez quarterback in there. Mendoza over to Stulp. Stulp's shot is good. Mark Stulp, one of a handful of 8th graders, 5 8th graders on this squad. Looks like the Mustangs are calling a quick timeout. We'll take a timeout of our own.
Cook Oil is your one-stop shop for everything you need on the farm or range. We provide auto and ag parts and a full line of feed and livestock supplements. And we can handle your bulk fuel and propane delivery needs. Don't forget, Cook Oil is also your only source for Can-Am ATVs and side-by-sides east of I-25 and south of I-70. Stop in and see us at 105 West Santa Fe in Walsh or give us a call at 719-324-5273. Thanks and good luck to the athletes competing in today's games.
Can you get it? Ready?
A little behind basketball there, folks. We were talking about just how important it is at every level of basketball to fake a pass to make a pass, to not telegraph to the defense where your passes are going. 7-2 is your score early on here in the first quarter. Holly has multiple fast break opportunities, some really quick defenders. Vasquez with 2 big blocks thus far. Liam Farindelli's checked into the game, as has number 24. His first name is Ralph. I don't know his last name. Do you know his last name?
No.
All right. Loose ball kind of bounced around. Last touch by Gio Colangelo. Vasquez skips it over to Mendoza. Nice little job to hit the cutting Leo Mendoza. Isaiah Mendoza had the pass. Maybe cousins, maybe brothers. I was talking to the team earlier on the day. I said, you guys brothers? They're both like, no. So not sure. Sometimes, you know, junior high boys are known to try to pull one's leg. So they might be brothers, might be cousins, maybe no relation at all. But
Maybe they don't want to be brothers.
look at that defense by Isaiah Mendoza on Chase Winter. Liam Farindelli gets it back to Colin. He's able to pass it through, and they're going to say Colin took a step without putting it on the ground. One minute to play here in the first. Couple of substitutions. I see number 3, Zayden Neugebauer, in the game, as is number 22, Blake Butler. Leo Mendoza back to Isaiah Mendoza. Mendoza connection not quite there that time. Colangelo with the board. Mustangs only that one Chase Winter shot thus far. Got to find the bucket a little more frequently here in this contest, but tell you what, Hawley's defense is making that a tough task. Colangelo in the paint, gets it up. Vasquez, no, that was Leo Mendoza with the block. Three ball just off the mark. Isaiah Mendoza, no good on the putback. Leo gets it. Leo Mendoza, he's just going to take it back to the 3. Tipped around, Butler with it. He's trying to work to the post. Kick out, and time has expired in the first. Your score at the end of one is 9-2. Hawley is ahead. Let's take just a minute here from a couple of new sponsors.
Cummings Trucking is your one-stop shop for all your transportation needs. We specialize in livestock, hay, equipment, and general flatbed loads. We also work with several hay farms and can find you any kind of hay or feed you're looking for. Give Cam a call or text today at 719-680-7883.
Want to give a shout out to one of our sponsors, Emergent Campus, folks. It's a new STEM career initiative in Los Animas County, spearheaded by Executive Director Christine Loudon. It's kind of a joint effort with Trinidad State College, Trinidad School District, and maybe the Trinidad City Government or Los Animas County. Anyway, it's focused on improving the STEM opportunities and education and training in Los Animas County. So if you would like to maybe look at a new career opportunity or better increase your STEM job type skills, maybe engineering, math, science, I know they have a robotics program they're getting started. You can find them on the internet. You can find them on Facebook. Search for Emergent Campus. Back to the action. Colangelo, Leo Mendoza with the pickpocket. Left side layup is good. It's Leo's first bucket of the game. Doherty trying to drive in, doesn't find much there. Colangelo's able to get a little space. Kicks back out to Colin, three-point shot. Block attempt no good that time. Ralph on the ground, let's see if he can hold it. Gets it out, Colin able to find it. He gets to the post. Layup attempt not quite there. The bunny doesn't get made that time. Nice attack by Colin Doherty to try to get to that post, get that layup shot. Just stifling defense by these Wildcats. Butler is able to sneak past the defender. Colangelo didn't see him. Nice backdoor by Blake Butler. 11-point lead here for the visiting Holly Wildcats. I just learned that tomorrow we will have junior high action. Only one game tomorrow, just junior high girls, featuring the Kim Branson Mustangs taking on the Gardner Falcons. Apparently they don't have a boys team that they're sending tomorrow, so it will just be a girls game. But we'll have that for you on the Saddle Rock Sports Network. Here at our next break, we'll bring up the week's schedule for you. We have a total of 14 games coming your way on the Saddle Rock Sports Network. Leo Mendoza with the ball now, finds a cutting Butler. What vision. Give those young men credit. Blake Butler's got 4 points. An assist by Leo Mendoza. Mustangs trying to find some rhythm. Colangelo gonna pull the trigger. Shooter's gotta shoot, but that comes up wide right. Mendoza thought about it. Isaiah Mendoza took a little too much of a hoppity, skippity, jumpity. That's a technical basketball term, sorry.
Yes.
Hoppity, skippity, jumpity.
Yep, everybody knows that one.
Let's see, we have a new Wildcat on the floor. It is number 3, Zayden Neugebauer, back in the game. Also, first time tonight, I see number 12, Carson Fletcher, out on the court. Carson's a 7th grader, as is Neugebauer. That shot just off the mark. Vasquez was there on Larson's shot. Now Leo Mendoza. He finds Neugebauer, just off the mark. Put back just off. Colin Doherty. Vasquez is there to meet him. Finds Jacob Larson. Jacob took a couple shuffle steps. No travel call, lost his dribble. Vasquez there to pick it up. He's got a wide open left-hand layup, and he connects. Alex Vasquez has 7 points, leads all scorers here in the game. Oh, Caleb Sova just did not see the cutting Blake Butler. Butler's first attempt no good, but his second one is. Mr. Butler has 6. Sarl, I've often thought that basketball is actually the hardest sport to play, because in no other sport do we ask you to bounce a ball on the ground as you run around full speed, changing directions, watching your team and the other team's offense and defense, remembering the play you have to execute, not getting a play every time.
Yes.
No real breaks except for timeouts between plays. No protective gear.
And then you have to play more than one job.
Absolutely. Ralph with the attempt. Oh, it's just short. What a save by Butler. Mendoza gets a little give and go between Vasquez and Leo Mendoza. Looks like Mark Stolp and number 2, Brandon Rodriguez, back in the game. Butler and Vasquez taking a break for Hawley. Just under 2 minutes to play here in the first. Alex Vasquez has 9. He's 1 away from double digits. The runner by Sova just a little high off the glass. Good vision by Chase Winter there to see the cutting Caleb Sova. One dribble jumper, no good. Liam Mendoza with the board. Neugebauer with it now. Mendoza's going to try another 3, in and out. Rodriguez with the board. Leo Mendoza taking time, setting up the offense. Waiting for his boys to set. Little give and go as he cuts to the post. No good. Good post defense by the Mustangs that time. Hope a little bit of skippity skip. There it was again. See the skippity skip. It rears its ugly head. It's our job here on the Saddle Rock Sports Network to also try to increase the basketball vocabulary of the basketball community.
Inventing new words, play by play.
Absolutely. Colangelo kicks it back out to Larson. He had the shot, decided against it. Good closeout. Look at Larson. They're going to call a foul on Jacob Larson. I hope we got that on. That's legal in football, not so much in basketball. Oh, joint fouls. Okay, so Jacob Larson and Mark Stolp were getting after it there, Sarl.
Push on push.
I wonder if, I don't think I have the instant replay set up here on this particular broadcast, but that's one thing that these young players have to figure out. How do you get position? How do you actually effectively shove your defender where you want him? You have to use your legs and your hips. You can't use your arms like you can in football and just push them out of the way. Nice take to the rack by Rodriguez, doesn't quite fall. Stolp gets the board, put back just short. Rodriguez kicks it back out to Isaiah Mendoza. 6 seconds in the half. And they're going to get Jacob with a little push foul. Jacob's first personal foul. Mustangs have yet to score this quarter. They had that one bucket by Chase Winter in the first quarter. Struggled to get there, find their shot. And that's going to be the end of the second quarter. 21-2 is your score. Let's hear from a couple of sponsors.
Trinidad State College is a great place to go to school because we have a small college community where you will feel like you belong. We have all the advantages of a small residential liberal arts college combined with career-focused programs like nursing, teacher education, cybersecurity, construction trades, and many more. If you choose Trinidad State, you are making a smart decision.
Saddle Rock Sports Network is a student-powered broadcasting company that was started this fall.
Over the last 2 months, our student-produced broadcasts have gotten over 20,000 views.
Over 20,000 views.
Over 20,000 views.
Over 20,000 views. In January and February, we will be broadcasting 41 games for the high school and junior high Kim Branson Mustang basketball teams.
With that being said, would you like to put your ad in one of our live videos?
Your ad will also be permanently on the game videos, which live on YouTube forever.
Forever.
For forever.
And will be seen over and over again as the game is shared with fans and re-watched by players, coaches, and families.
We have ad packages based on sponsoring all the games in a given week, or sponsoring a specific team or teams.
Weekly ad packages start at 1 week, between 8 and 12 games, for $200 and go up to all 41 games for $800.
Team-based sponsorships are similarly priced.
Each package includes your logo on screen during gameplay and a commercial that gets aired during timeouts and halftimes of your sponsored games.
Another way Saddle Rock Sports Network is helping schools is that they give 20% of ad revenue back to a school group of your choice.
Whether that be, for example, the senior class, junior class, FFA, theater, whatever you want.
To reserve your sponsorship, click on the link to the order form in this post, or you can visit saddlerocksolutions.com.
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 SaddleRockSolutions.com for more information.
Staying connected with your hometown bank is easy with iBank, mobile banking from the First National Bank in Trinidad.
Since 1875, we've been here offering trusted relationships with new ways to connect.
With branch locations in Trinidad, Walsenburg, and Raton, and ATMs throughout southern Colorado and northern New Mexico, cash is always easily available.
And with iBank mobile banking, you can even deposit a check right from the palm of your hand.
Enjoy that long-standing local banking relationship with new ways to connect with First National Bank.
Equal housing lender and member FDIC.
NMLS ID 402572.
Visit fnbtrinidad.com to sign up for iBank Mobile and banking today.
Right Tires is your one-stop shop for fuel and tires in Kim, Colorado. Located on Highway 160, Right Tires has diesel and unleaded fuel available 24 hours a day. If you need a quick tire fix or a set of new tires, they'll get you what you need. Family owned and operated, they know that when our school and community thrives, we all thrive. Right Tires is proud to support the Kim Branson Mustangs and this student broadcast.
Welcome back, folks. About 3 minutes to go here in the halftime break. It's time for the Right Tires halftime scoring summary. Offensively, Holly is sitting on a 19-point lead, and really is just a little bit more mature, more well-rounded basketball team than the Kim Branson Mustangs today. They're coming out and just establishing defensively their presence, making it really hard for the Kim Mustang boys to find their rhythm on offense. Let's talk about offense of the Wildcats. Leading his team with 9 points is 8th grader Alex Vasquez. Blake Butler has 6. Mark Stolp has 2. Leo Mendoza has 2. Actually, I think he has a little more than that. I think I missed a few here and there. On the Mustang side of the ball, just 1 bucket so far by Chase Winter, only 2 points. Sarl, what do you think are some of the keys to the Mustangs to try to claw their way back into it, get something positive going into the next ball game?
I would say that they just need to have better passes, and they got to move the ball around so they can get a good open shot. And I don't know, have on the defensive side, maybe try to get some steals or at least put some good pressure on the Wildcats.
I think that's fantastic on a good defense, and when you're facing a team like this that's just quick defensively, it even re-emphasizes what you and I talked about earlier in terms of quick, decisive passes that aren't telegraphed to the defense. Yes. If you can fake that pass to make that pass and get that quick defense just a half a step in the wrong direction, that opens up a world of opportunity, because if not, those quick hands of that defense is going to just get in for lots of steals and easy layups. But what I want to see from these young Mustangs, just keep shooting that ball, keep having fun out there. It's supposed to be a fun game. I really liked when Chase Winter found a cutting Caleb Sova right in the paint, and Caleb went right up with it. Colangelo shooting that ball confidently. Larson's had a couple of good shots, one really good football defensive block. Wrong sport, but still he was setting the tone, not letting the other guy have an inch. I like that. Colin fighting for everything he's been given out there. It's a fun young team to watch. They're growing and improving every single outing. If you're watching this from home, one of the things I want to just remind you of is we have a whole slate of games coming your way on the Saddle Rock Sports Network. Junior high action tomorrow, just one game, the Mustang girls taking on the Gardner girls. Then you'll see Tuesday, Friday, Thursday, and Saturday, we will have basketball for you on the Saddle Rock Sports Network, covering the Kim Branson Mustangs, the Des Moines Demons, the Honey Farmers, and now the Levita Redhawks, the most recent addition to the Saddle Rock Sports Network family. Here we go. The third quarter is underway. Gio Colangelo with it, guarded tight by Leo Mendoza. Good defense. Gio's picked up his dribble, he's in trouble, tried to find a cutting chase. Instead, Alex Vasquez comes up with it. He already has 9. Gets it back to Mendoza. Mendoza's shot jumps short. Colangelo with the board. Colangelo, again, we talked about telegraphing passes. The whole gym knew he wanted to go to Doherty. So did Leo Mendoza. Mendoza's left side layup, no good. Good defensive pressure there by Doherty, kind of getting Mendoza off his rhythm. Handoff from Colangelo to Doherty. Sova with it now. Chase Winter. Doherty working on Vasquez. Sova with it's got to hold that ball with 2 hands. He about got it poked away out of his grasp. Quick hands of Vasquez just took it right away from Colin. Mendoza with the putback. Leo Mendoza, kind of the floor general of this Hawley Wildcats team. Vasquez, obviously the quickest defender on this squad, but Mendoza really setting the tone for this Wildcat junior high squad. Colangelo dishes it over to Larson. Larson drives in, and Leo Mendoza picks his pocket. 1 dribble too many by Larson led to that turnover. Mendoza with a nice layup. Mendoza warming up. These are some of those little made layups. We saw about 4 layup misses by Hawley to start the first quarter. They remembered how to make their layups, Earl.
Yep.
Coaches always like it when you remember things like layups.
Yep.
Chase Winter working in the paint. Kick out to Colangelo. Shots away. It's no good. Zayden Neugebauer checking in. Giving Leo Mendoza a little bit of a break. Looks like Alex Vasquez is going to be the point guard du jour. That's French for of the day. That's a bad French accent. Deep 3 by Vasquez, just off the mark. Colangelo and Stolp on the floor. Colin Doherty comes up with it. Long 2 off the back iron. Friendly Mustang bounce.
I think they're calling that a 3.
Oh, no, just 2 is all they gave him credit for on the scoreboard.
Oh, okay.
He looks like he did have a foot on the line. But
yeah.
Sometimes you get a friendly
I saw
scoreboard
one of the refs.
operator.
Yeah, I saw the refs going 3. But scoreboard's like, meh.
Alex Vasquez finishing. There was contact on there. The ref just letting the boys play. I appreciate that. You know, in high school, you could get a little more picky. Colangelo's long 3, just too strong off the glass, no good. Doherty able to chase down and intercept that one. Intended target was Neugebauer. Liam Farindelli and Ralph checking in for Larson and Sova. Stolp gets unintentionally clobbered by Gio Colangelo. Gio's got to understand you got to be on the other side of your man. Line inbounds play. Isaiah Mendoza was wide open. Vasquez going to try the 3, doesn't get the friendly bounce. Almost had it. Ralph with the board. He's going to bring it down and give it over to Chase Winter. Doherty with it now, guarded by Vasquez. He's going to kick it back to Ralph. Ralph dribbles in, kicks back to Colin. He's going to try it. Oh, 3 ball is good for Colin Doherty. Vasquez went for the big swipe, but not that time. Colin has 5 points in the game. All 5 points for the Mustangs this half. Vasquez, handoff and travel called. That was Brandon Rodriguez. One step too many. Caleb Sova checking back into the game, giving Gio Colangelo a little bit of a breather. .130 left here in the third quarter. Colin Doherty, that shot was just off or partially deflected by Rodriguez. Isaiah Mendoza gets it back to Rodriguez, left side, layup is good. That was Rodriguez with the bucket. Gotta credit the points correctly. 3-point attempt not there for the Mustangs. Isaiah Rodriguez coming across the timeline. Kicks it up to Neugebauer. Colin Doherty with the board. Mustangs looking to take advantage a little bit while Vasquez and Leo Mendoza get a little breather. 22-point lead for the Wildcats, so good time to let some of these younger players get some much needed time on the hardwood. Chase Winter is going to try to drive into traffic. He draws the foul. And it was on the floor, so Mustangs will have it underneath. Blake Butler checking in. Mr. Butler was one of the young men that helped me with all of the names of the Wildcat guys and girls. Colin Doherty going to work on the left baseline area. A little too aggressive defense there by Brandon Rodriguez, picking up his first personal foul. Colin Doherty driving in, reverse layup, no good, but I like the thought. Gets it up to Butler. Butler's able to dribble into the paint, nice little move. Blake picks up his 8th point. Chase Winter with the buzzer beater attempt just off the mark. That was pretty close. All right, we're gonna take a quick break. Actually, what we're gonna do, I'm gonna tell you about one of our sponsors all year long. It's Coach Traegon Marquez of the Grenada Bobcats. Not just an excellent basketball and football coach, he is a representative of New York Life. New York Life offers a wide variety of insurance and investment products. So if you are in the market to proactively plan for your family's future or take some necessary steps to help protect against the unexpected, you can reach out to Coach Traegon and he will get you right where you need to be. You can find him you can stop in his office at 122 North Main Street, Suite 306 in Lamar. You can give him a call at 719-940-5030. Big thanks to Coach Traegon of New York Life. All right, Sarl, you guys have a kind of a free week. You got the night off from practice, a couple of recent wins in the team's back pocket. What are you guys doing to prepare for your Sierra Grande game that's actually been rescheduled to Saturday, we just learned?
Friday.
Oh, to Friday. From Saturday to Friday. How are you guys prepping for Sierra Grande?
I think we're going to be running lots of layups this week because we missed a lot of layups last week that were easy little bunny shots, and we choked and missed them. So I think that's going to be a main part of our week. And I think just some more conditioning. Just some more conditioning and running our plays and just play our game.
Colin Doherty with the putback there. Colin has 7 points for the Mustangs. jump ball. Arrow points Mustang way this time. Got to meet the Wildcats coach, Caden Easton. Said it's his 3rd year coaching this group of junior high boys, or this junior high program. Hopefully it's not the same junior high boys for 3 years in a row. Should be they're all 7th and 8th graders here on this squad, so he's obviously done a good job of developing this squad. Liam Farindelli's shot just off the mark. Liam Farindelli is a 5th grader in Branson, the only 5th grader at Branson, either boy or girl. One person in that class this year. Isaiah Mendoza doesn't get the first, but he gets the second. Strangely, I have only his first field goal of the night. I might have missed 1 or 2. I think he had some nice little putbacks earlier. Layup in the lane, no good by Doherty. Put back just off the mark. Mendoza gets the board. Doherty, the one Mustang, back in time to try to stop it. Liam Farindelli with the big rebound. Gets it back to Chase Winter. About 3.5 to go here in the contest. Mustangs kind of coming alive here in the 4th quarter a little bit. Colin Doherty, 3 ball is good. Shooter got to shoot. Colin's got 10 points. I think I missed a free throw somewhere. Did we make a free throw earlier? Did Chase make a free throw?
I don't feel like we shot a free throw.
I'm just looking at the math of my Mustang points, and I'm short 1.
I don't know.
That was Mendoza again, the Isaiah side version of the Mendozas on this Hawley squad. 3 minutes to go. Chase kicks it back to Liam Farindelli. Liam driving into the paint. Thought about it. Butler picked it. Liam got it back. Oh no, now Isaiah Mendoza has it. Caleb Sova almost had the chase down on Brendan Rodriguez. Not quite. Butler with it. Kick out to Neugebauer. Oh, closeout defense by Liam Farindelli. Several substitutions. Jacob Larson and Gio Colangelo coming in, as is Mark Stolp. Sova and Winter hitting the floor. Isaiah Mendoza hitting the bench. Hitting the floor. Not really hitting the floor. Hitting the bench. That's what I meant to say. You knew that, right, Sarl?
Yes, I did.
Brendan Rodriguez. There is a foul on one of the Wildcats.
I think he was on number 2.
On number 2, they're saying Mr. Brendan Mendoza with his 2nd personal foul on that rebound. Colangelo driving in, kicks it out to Doherty. Larson gets it back to Colin. Colin, one step too many. Packing his bags, doing a little traveling. Brandon Rodriguez, point guard at the moment. Colin Doherty with the steal. He's got the left lane, and he goes up into the contact. Number 22, Blake Butler, is going to pick up the foul, sending Colin Doherty to the line. Colin misses the first. Looks like Chase Winter coming in for Ralph. 2 minutes and 1 second left in the contest. Colin connects on that one. My unofficial scorebook has him at 11 points. Stolp's gonna try to drive in on Larson. Larson there to meet him. Rodriguez trying to get to the paint. Colangelo knocks away. Rodriguez recovers. And unfortunately, Colangelo had it, but he had his foot on the line. Stolp had it, kicked it out. And they're saying Mr. Stolp was in the paint for a little bit too long. Sarl, have you gotten any 3-second violations called on you?
I did get one last game. Every now and then, I kind of forget that I'm right on the inside of it. Gotta get out of there pretty quickly.
That is the third foul, if that is on number 2, Brendan Rodriguez. Get attacked by Doherty. Rodriguez doing what he could, just a little out of position. First one just rims out. Second no good for Colin. Mark Stolp, point guard of the moment. Rodriguez into Butler. Butler's gonna drive baseline. Colangelo, good hands to pick it off. He tried the floater from the free throw line, came up way short. You know, that's always a tough thing as you got that fast break opportunity, but he had 2 guys wolfing him from either side. If he were to slow down and try to gather, probably would have been poked away. Stolp almost had it, but foot out of bounds when he grabbed the ball. Colin Doherty getting a break last minute of the game, as is Jacob Larson. Liam Farindelli and Caleb Sova back on the court. Actually, Ralph came back in. That pass picked off. Here it comes, number 12, layup in the lane. That was Carson Fletcher just off the mark. Fletcher with another opportunity, not there. Winner with the board. He's got Rodriguez wolfing him. Colangelo from the elbow comes up short. Gets the long rebound. Other elbow. No good, coming up short. Maybe just a little tired when you see consecutive shots like that coming up short. Maybe a signal that you're a little bit out of gas. Happens at every level of competition. 10 seconds to go in the game. Mr. Blake Butler able to convert, and that's going to bring us to the end of the game. Blake finished with 10 points. All right, we'll hear from a sponsor, then we'll wrap it up.
Wright Tires is your one-stop shop for fuel and tires in Kim, Colorado. Located on Highway 160, Wright Tires has diesel and unleaded fuel available 24 hours a day. If you need a quick tire fix or a set of new tires, they'll get you what you need. Family owned and operated, they know that when our school and community thrives, we all thrive. Wright Tires is proud to support the Kim Branson Mustangs and this student broadcast.
All right, this is your Wright Tires post-game scoring summary. Final score of the game was 14-37. The Mustangs struggled to get their offense going, but that wasn't necessarily all their fault. They just had some tough defensive team to play. The Holly Wildcats really clamped down on them. The Mustangs only scored 2 points the entire first half, and then they kind of got going a little bit in the second half. For the Mustangs, it was Colin Doherty finishing with 11 points to lead his team. Chase Winter had a bucket of his own. On the Holly Wildcat side of everything, Alex Vasquez led his team with 11 points. Blake Butler finished with 10, Leo Mendoza with 6, Isaiah Mendoza with 2, and Mark Stolp with 2. I may have missed a couple here and there. Good stuff by both squads. Best of luck to them as they finish out their junior high seasons. It's been a pleasure. Sarl, any closing thoughts?
No, not really.
All right. We will be right here tomorrow on the Saddle Rock Sports Network for one junior high game. There's also going to be high school as Des Moines hosts Cuesta on Thursday. La Vita hosts Sargent. Friday doubleheader for you as Felt goes to Des Moines and Walsenburg travels to Honey. And Saturday, I'm sorry, that'll be a triple header now on Friday because the Mustangs, that Kim Branson game at Sierra Grande, got moved to Friday from Saturday. Projected snow in the forecast, and never fun to drive over Levita Pass in the snow. So we'll probably just have one game for you on the 18th, Chirac at Levita. But still, a lot of ball games happening. You'll see Sarl Mosman in action on Friday in Sierra Grande. Look forward to it. Thanks and we'll see you all at the next ball game.